Coming with light. Blood spots, handprints on the stairway area. Am I getting anything? I have to get really close to something. This is going to be fun. Am I feeling particularly acrobatic? Oh yeah, holy yuck. You getting that? That is a handprint on the wall. Bloody handprint. Rivulets going down. That seems almost abnormally red, but that's dark. This is an area we found earlier tonight that had some kind of bloody handprints on the walls here. And this isn't the only one. There's actually spots of blood here. It's like somebody was injured and rubbed their hands down the wall as they traveled down. Had to do a little bit of slowing down, studying things, getting some forensic work. You know, when I'm looking at the video, it looks almost more real than it did. Sputters of blood here.
A lot of blood.
Here. You know, if I was to debunk it, I would probably say blackberry juice. But then you would get skins with it, too.
Blackberry juice is darker.
Yeah, kind of a purplish or something.
Blackberry juice.
More here. It's like somebody got injured, and that is right hand braced up against the wall as if they're going up. Checking the thumb position on these. Let me see if I can get a little closer to that one. Okay. Notice the thumb position, right hand, palm against the wall. And I noticed something else. The way the fingers are drug, it's not pushed that way. They drug this way and then slap with the palm there. This one here too. But the level that they're at is almost like somebody was crawling up the stairs and bleeding. The scuff in the middle of that one is where I did a test with a little piece of hay to see the viscosity of the blood and try to gauge if it was real or theater blood or what. And it stops right there. There's no more droplets on the stairways as you go further up. This is your last terrestrial piece of blood there, or actually on the surface ground. There is orange paint on the walls, but other than that, these weird bloody handprints. Looks like there's a scuff down there. Give you a distance look at that, and it stops. It's just all here. So if somebody was injured, they probably covered it up, bandaged up, and went the rest of the way. This is two hands. The thumb is on here, on this one. He was bloody on both.
Makes you wonder, like you said, if there was some type of a head wound, or
yeah,
like maybe if they were upstairs, if they bumped,
like hit a nail or something. Yeah. Well, we saw a group of people before we left, and but none of them seemed to be injured. Nobody was acting injured unless we missed somebody in that crowd that was kind of hanging back and holding onto their hand or something.
That may not have been visibly, obviously.
And I mean, it's possible that they were injured but still in good spirits, so we wouldn't suspect, it's like, oh gosh.
Friends.
Yeah, silly me, I bumped my head.
Right. I'm gonna step outside and pee.
Oh wow, that is, here we go. Okay, rivulets, thin ones, that end right there. It's like they got wiped away or something. We got more here. It's like the hands were dragged as they're going up there. Now this would be the kind of idea of a Halloween prank somebody would pull, an old place like this, possibly shady history going on, that kind of thing, that they would leave a marker like this to make people wonder. But I'm not so sure. That just looks like paint there. I'm making sure not to make contact with the blood because blood is not a very sanitary, not many body fluids are sanitary to be coming in contact with. Yeah, so that's what we got for video in this. The rest of this is orange paint, burnt umber and shade. That's paint there. It's nice and dry. This, for some reason, is still wet. It hasn't coagulated yet in the 3 hours that we know of it being here. But I mean, get a look at that. It's blackening like it's starting to coagulate. It's realistic. If it's not blood, it's darn good facsimile. Let me try something here. I just happened to find a piece of straw here. We're going to do a close-up of one of the larger puddles here, and some of the, maybe somebody watching this video and who's an expert on blood pathology or whatever can tell me what's going on here. Now see, I'm dragging this through here, and it's leaving a sticky trail. It tends to hang a little bit, and then you know, but not real far. Let's see here. This is pretty disgusting stuff. Jeez. It reminds me of deer blood somewhat, you know. The theater blood, from my experience, is made with corn syrup, red dye, maybe sugar. They did theater blood in my high school when we did Macbeth. Made with corn syrup, sugar, and dye, but evidently the stuff tasted so good some of the students there were eating it, so we ran into a shortage around the last show. Mr. Bruner got so pissed off, and it was like the quote of the day, him yelling at people going, "Will you people please stop drinking the blood? We need it." Oh, is there even more here?
I don't think so. That's a piece of glass or something.
Okay, so it stops. It's like very midway. But yeah, that's what we got. 7 minutes and 34 seconds of blood on the walls.